Good morning, Sal. Please stand for a pledge of allegiance with the pickleball tournament winners.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from the pickleball champions later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 21st of November, day 3. I'm Abrar Hossein.
And I'm Ishan Kumar. This past Friday, over 30 teams competed at the annual pickleball tournament. Competitors gathered in the gym promptly after school on Friday, with more than 70 competitors overall, including both students and teachers.
He's winning the tournament!
Us, we are winning. We are winning.
Who do you think's gonna win? If I'm gonna be real, we're winning! That's what I like to hear!
Teams watched from the bleachers as they faced off against their opponents, 3 at a time. Throughout the tournament, competitors gave it their all in hopes of advancing in the battle. After initial round robin games for each division, the 20 best performing teams out of the total 30 advanced into the playoff round, where the opening matches turned into the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and eventually the finals to close off the student bracket in the tournament. To close the student bracket in the tournament, junior Leo Rodriguez and Aiden Franco took home the victory, securing an undefeated record and shiny pickleball trophies. In the teachers bracket, Mr. Vincent Vicione and Mr. Colin McGreevy fought valiantly over it, paying off when they took home the title of the pickleball champions. Overall, the pickleball tournament fostered friendly competition, lots of excitement, and Falcon spirit all over South.
Let's hear more about the epic pickleball win.
Molin can give us all the details about these insane matches.
So, how do you feel winning the pickleball tournament?
Fantastic.
Woo!
Fantastic. Shout out to Ms. Ricotta and Mr. Lipsky for running all this. It was awesome.
It feels great. I don't know. Being an athlete is just like fun to compete, even recreationally. So it was just a fun event in general.
It feels great, competing with one of my closest friends. It's just always an awesome experience. It just feels really great to win.
Do you have any advice for beginning pickleball players?
I would say just keep at it, keep practicing, and you'll keep on getting better.
Good stuff.
Honestly, just start small. Go to the park with your friends and just even play recreationally. Just start small and grow big.
Just keep it fun. This whole thing, it was all fun. That's about it. Just keep it fun.
Do you attribute this win to anyone?
Yeah. All my guys in Miss House's class from 118. It's all for you. All for you.
I attribute this win to Mr. Lipsky, my goal.
I contribute this win to my friends. Laj, if you know, you know.
Laj, if you know, you know.
On Saturday, several Falcons traveled to the Hewlett House for a fall cleanup. Matthias Dinanoff can tell us more.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at the Hewlett House with MBK and the Science Honor Society, where the air is crisp and the students are hard at work. Beginning bright and early in the morning, students from My Brother's Keeper, the Science Honor Society, and the Character Action Team set off together by bus for the Hewlett House, South's school charity that has been providing shelter and resources to cancer patients and their families for a quarter century. Upon their arrival, they eagerly got to work cleaning up the grounds, wearing protective gloves for safety. South High School members focused on clearing paths and garden beds of natural debris, while MBK members collaborated to reorganize the shed. The many hands made light work, and students were soon able to admire the fruits of their labor.
So how are you guys enjoying the event so far?
It was really nice to clean up, and it was really fun to hang out with friends and clean up together.
Yeah, I enjoyed cleaning up and being outside in nature, so that was fun.
It was really fun being with friends, and it's actually pretty warm today, and I feel like I got a lot of work done.
I think it was very fun, and we were very productive, and it's nice just to hang out with friends outside of school.
I mean, what a way to spend a Saturday morning, helping out and getting some fresh air.
So are you guys having a good time?
Yes, it's really fun being here with my friends.
I feel like I'm having a really nice time. It's a very good way to spend a Saturday morning exercising, mingling with people, and just overall being in the sun.
Despite the chill of the morning, there was a warm air of fulfillment and pride as the club members did their part to help the Hewlett House help those in need. Thanks, guys. Back to you in the studio.
Last Thursday, members of My Brother's Keeper in Heart and Soul traveled to Stony Brook for the 3rd annual Renaissance School of Medicine Youth Summit. Sebastian Quezada was on the scene.
I'm here at Stony Brook University, where we can see students of all ages learning about the medical field. The students traveled to the Students' Activity Center Thursday morning, joining schools across Long Island. They first heard opening remarks by deans, administrators, and leaders of Stony Brook and the Black Men in White Coach chapter, who introduced the ideals of the Renaissance School of Medicine. The day continued with breakout sessions, the first of which included an introduction to the School of Social Welfare, as well as a description of Stony Brook's academics and sports program by admissions coordinator Ji Chang Zhao. Afterwards, Stony Brook's medical students held a Q&A in the auditorium all about their experiences in healthcare.
Because I was like, dang, like my parents had a child who passed at 7. What happened when I turned 7? You know,
Dr. Allison McLarty gave the keynote address, sharing her emotional story about overcoming adversity and her path to becoming a doctor.
From what it looked like 30 years ago, 40 years ago when I started my journey.
Next, a second panel comprised of doctors followed, using their stories to inspire students to go into the medical field. All student attendees were then treated to lunch, allowing them to explore the various food vendors on campus. Overall, the MBK and Heart and Soul members left the summit more knowledgeable about their potential futures in medicine. Now for the Falcon Report, I'm Sebastian Quesada.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk much more about the 7th grade activities. But first, a bird's eye view of the fall foliage. The Falcon Report will be right back.
A few moments later.
Yo, what was that noise, bro? It's been years. I need a home now.
Hold on, I think I might know a place. Let's go find a new home.
What are you bringing to the class of 2026 Friendsgiving? Mac and cheese.
Hey, I'm bringing
Bro,
bread.
you're not in the class.
Am I a part of your class now?
Anyways, the class of 2026, this is your Friendsgiving. Held in South Hall on Tuesday, November 25th from 4:30 to 6:30. You must bring items or a $5 entry. There will be music, movies, games, and more.
I'm a part of your class. I'm one of you guys. Please, please.
Last Wednesday, 7th graders went on a field trip as a part of their Human Impact Unit in their science classes. Teachers chose a local environment, the creek, to explore as an ideal example of both positive and negative human impacts on the earth. They first learned about the history behind the creek, which was reconstructed after Hurricane Sandy hit in 2012, and then they got into the activities. Students walked to 4 different locations, performing a different task at each, including identification of wildlife and both healthy and unhealthy characteristics. Each station gave the investigators real-life insight and a greater appreciation for the planet as a whole, starting with the local environment right here in Valley Stream. Upon further research, students learned that the creek leads all the way to Jamaica Bay, near JFK Airport. Even though the trip was a cold one, it introduced South's youngest Falcons to the wonderful community they live in and how they can keep it environmentally balanced and clean. Overall, the entire endeavor served as a unique opportunity to enlighten 7th graders about science and help them experience the outdoors.
This week, Mrs. Catherine Kennedy Medina and Mrs. Katie Graves challenged their English 7 classes to design literacy theme parks. Students chose one of the 4 short stories, Thank You Man by Lindsay Hughes, The Landlady by Roald Dahl, Harrison Begarin by Kurt Vonnegut, and My Side of the Story by Adam Bagdasarian. In groups, students developed attractions that reflected the text, interrogating potential themes, characters, and settings. The groups then worked on presentations to pitch on an investors conference, where the goal was to persuade peers that the theme park would be the most fun.
Park Investor slideshow. This is basically just going to be why you should invest in our park and why you should let us open. So let's move.
With the project, the English 7 student deepened their understanding of the short story unit while also learning more about their peers. The flu season is starting soon, but I hope the weather isn't too cold before the school musical tonight and tomorrow.
Me too. I hope Abigail Binns can give us good news.
Abby?
Thanks, guys. This weekend will be sharp and capricious with mixed weather throughout the next few days. Today will be around 55 degrees at the highest with some light rain throughout the day. On Saturday, the temperature will be around 50 degrees at the highest and it'll be sunny but with a chance of some morning rain. And last but not least, on Sunday, it'll be around 48 degrees at the highest with sunny skies all day. It sounds like the cold is here a bit early this year and it's not leaving anytime soon. And that's the forecast for this weekend. Back to you in the studio.
You know, too, a South team got the chance to go to playoffs?
Yeah, the football team did incredible.
Jackson Harder can give us the scoop on their performance. Jackson?
Thanks, guys. South, let's sit back, relax, and watch some sports. What a great season it sure was for the boys football team. They ended their season on a high note for sure. Their overall record for this season was 4 wins and 5 losses. They had so many good highlights throughout the season, including breaking multiple counts of records. Because of those 4 amazing wins, the Falcons even got the chance to go to the playoff games against Cary. They went to Cary energized and pumped up. The cheer team cheered everything for the team and were keeping the crowd spirited as usual. After key speeches from the players and coaches and a clean warm-up, the boys played their hearts out. Senior quarterback Daniel Casey threw a dart to junior Michael scored a huge big touchdown for South. Other key defensive leaders in the game included junior Hunter Rush, senior Emmanuel Williams, sophomore Aiden Paris, and so many other players. Even if they didn't take the win in the end, South sure played hard and put their name back on the board. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Ishan Kumar, I'm Abrar Hossein.
Have a great weekend, South. Bro, you're just so tough.
Bro, Jaden Nosa is so tough.